have one of my favorite spring dresses that I never wear because it doesn't have pockets. So today we're going to learn how to put in a welt pocket, which is different than the kind of pockets where it's just kind of blended into the seam, or the kind of pockets like the back pockets on pants where it's just stamped on top. This one's going to have a nice little thing, and then you can put your hand in it. So you can actually put it anywhere you want on your clothes. To get it to match, what I did was I stole some fabric from my sleeves. So I'll finish those off later, but now I have a little piece of fabric that I can start with. How you start is you have your fabric, and you could do a neutral color or a bright color, something that matched that wasn't the exact fabric. And I added a couple layers of interfacing on it and trimmed it all to size. The next thing you should do is lay out your garment. Unzip here. Figure out where you want your pocket to be. So for me, I'm going to put it like here on your hip. So I draw my line where I want it to go. And I made mine pretty wide because I like to be able to put my whole hand in it. Here's the scary part. You're just going to cut a hole in it, but it's going to be okay because you're going to turn it into a pocket. And you'll come almost to the top of where the edge of your line is, and you're going to cut a triangle. Just like that. So for my dress it's lined, and I'm going to go through both layers because it's white. So thinner fabrics, lighter color fabrics, sometimes you'll see through. So I didn't want that. Okay. I think I want that side to be out. So I'm going to fold my extra piece in half and stitch it. So now we're ready to sew our first line for our new pocket. So it's a little tricky because it's in a hole. So you have to kind of work the fabric around. So once you've sewn all the way up to here, then you can pivot. You want to do 90 degrees so that now you're catching these corner pieces. So I've secured my little pocket placket on the bottom and on my two sides, and now I'm going to sew this extra fabric that'll be the actual pocket. So I'm going to tack it here, and I will follow my stitch I already did. Now I can show you from the front. So it's coming together really well. We have basically a pocket that we just need to secure here on the top piece. So now this piece will come down and this piece will fold up, and we'll just make them meet. Go ahead and pin it. And then we're going to sew from the corner here where we cut our triangle to this corner here where we cut our other triangle. Okay, so now we have the basics of all of our pockets. All we have left to do is to close off the sides. There's our pocket, fully functioning. And what I'm going to do to finish it off is I'm going to do the buttonhole stitch to kind of reinforce the edges. And for this you want to make sure that you set your stitches to something small so that it just goes back and forth a little bit. we'll iron everything out and it should be great. Thanks for watching. Go to weallsew.com and see more tutorials with Bernina and us.